Guys, Big Jimmy's in the house.
What's up, everybody?
Big Jimmy, my man.
Where am I looking? I don't know. I've done this before.
Just looking at me, man. You're just looking at me.
Awesome.
Yeah, bud. How was work today?
Work was good. Busy.
Good, man. Good.
Busy and hot in that kitchen, man.
Here, let's slide that mic a little closer to you, or you sit up. That's fine.
Nice.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Awesome. Well, guys, we got Jimmy in the house. My man, I appreciate you taking some time to come chat with us.
Oh, I appreciate you having me, man.
Oh, absolutely, man. You're becoming quite the local legend here in the 239, man.
All right, I'm in my own mind, maybe, but
no,
I
man.
hope so.
No, absolutely, no, for sure, man. So, you're from Chicago,
Northwest suburbs.
northwest suburb. Okay. So, when did you decide? When did you move down here?
Moved down here. It'll be 5 years this Halloween.
Okay, nice, man, nice. And then you started the Bonita store 4 years ago.
Correct. 4 years in November.
Okay.
It's like the end of November.
So
It'll be 4 years.
What? And you were doing what were you doing beforehand?
I was a salesman for our Barry Beef for the company that I work for now still. So I'm still slinging beef on the streets.
Slinging beef on the
brought
streets.
it down in here, and then decided to open up a store a little quicker than I wanted to, but things are going good.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So you've had that one down there for 4 years, and you just opened up the one here in Fort Myers.
Fort Myers a year ago in May.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Now, I know we were chatting a little bit in the restaurant the other day. So you've got your son involved.
Yeah, my son Quentin.
He runs the Bonita store?
He runs the Bonita store, yep, and then once in a while he'll come up here and relieve me or, mix things up a little bit. It's nice. I don't have to come up here.
Awesome.
Drive, yeah.
Nice, man.
He's doing good.
So you were coming down here before you decided to move here, right?
Yes.
So how often were you coming down?
I was coming down a couple times a month, distributing our beef and our jardiniere and stuff through Barry, through avenues of like Cheney Brothers and distributors and stuff like that. And I go out and do calls, restaurants.
Okay.
On the beach, Lani Kai, for example, to Raymond James Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Even
So
in
all
Miami,
over.
Yeah.
All over.
Things are
Okay.
rocking right when COVID hit, and then everything sort of slowed down.
So you were delivering beef down on the beach before the hurricane.
Yes.
So the first time you came back and you seen what happened to the beach, what were you thinking?
Well, it's totally new to me. I wasn't a beach guy, I like to say I am now. I love the beach. I love going there. It was just devastating. You have to see it to believe it. And I live close to the beach.
Okay.
I live a couple miles from it, and you have to walk it to see. I couldn't believe the devastation. Obviously, seen it from back home when my parents and my family were seeing it on on the news or a helicopter show. It just didn't do it. You had to walk it and see it and you feel it.
Oh yeah.
Smell it.
It was bad.
Brutal.
Yeah.
So I felt so bad for these people, and how I felt, man, was just I was devastated. It was brutal.
Yeah, and then that was basically after that's when you moved down here. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
so you wanted to you thought you could.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I was here before.
You were here before.
Yeah,
Okay.
We had our house,
I got you. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. No worries. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Fort Myers Beach used to be the hometown, beachy scene.
Sure.
And, now it seems like it's going to be big high
It's gonna be-
rises.
that's what they're
and
saying. Yeah,
big money down there, and it's going to take away that.
Yeah, we need that
hometown
feel.
beach.
What was the place? Man, I should know this. I'm sorry. Man.
No, you're good.
What's the place by Lani Kai? The one right to the right of it, just to the north of it. The one they had a liquor store there. It sold liquor. Oh man. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good, man.
I'm
No,
not
you're
repping
good.
this good.
No,
I
you're
just
fine,
went on a
dude.
blank, man. It's been a long
No,
day.
you're good. No, absolutely, man.
Oh man, I know people if they're listening, they're like, dude, come on.
No, God, no, not at all.
It'll come to me. But that's just all gone, washed away, and that whole corner there, La Ola's and all the shopping is.
Yeah,
pretty wild.
Yeah, it's nuts to see that. And then Margaritaville coming down here was a big kind of a big thing, and I actually haven't been there yet, but yeah, it's quite the staple that's going to be down there to help draw a lot of those people here.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely going to change for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. So talk to me a little bit about your Jimmie the Beef Guy, the business. So you've got your son running that. So what's it like working with family?
It's It's actually really fun with him to see him to see him grow and getting better and learning every day and just working with me. It's not the easiest thing. So we have our differences a lot and stuff, but I try to just tell him to just be patient, listen to me. I think I know what I'm doing here, just follow. But he's really good with customers. He's just really getting it. So it's fun. It's sort of been a little bit of a dream at the end. I wanted to do a father and son thing,
right?
And we started this, and he's on board, and he'll run through a wall for me. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. He trusts me on all my stuff that I tell him to do and what to do. He's a sponge. I know the stuff, and he does it just like me. And
nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Awesome,
man.
Say. No,
lucky,
that's cool, man.
He's a hard worker.
And the fact that he wants
listening.
to.
And as a matter of fact, I know he's listening. He told me he wanted to know what I was going on. So Q, if you're out there, buddy, you're doing a kick-ass job.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
He knows that though, but yeah, my wife's involved too. She helps out once in a while, so that's.
Oh yeah, so it's a complete family business.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, she's more of a hairdresser than she is helping us, but.
But yeah, you kind of got everybody in the mix a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to have my daughters come down here and maybe do another store. But they got their lives. So
yeah, no doubt.
They want to mess with this kind of stuff. Greasy, smell like fries, and
that's
sweaty.
All right,
but
man.
You know what, man? I was just handing out a sandwich to the guy next door.
Oh yeah,
he disappeared for 30 minutes, and then he went next door. I was told him I was kidding. I'm like, hey, if you want to wait a couple of minutes, if not, there's a strip club right next door. He vanished, dude.
That's all he had to say.
Was gone. Yeah, I guess. So I went in there. I couldn't see him. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to walk through this place. You know what I mean? So I told the security guy, I'm like, hey, do you ever see this guy? And he looks like they're looking around. I'm like, you can keep him, man. You got your sandwiches today. So
nice.
I hightailed it here.
Do me a favor, real quick. Just kind of, you can twist it. You don't have to get. There you go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. That's awesome, man. So what made you want to get your son, or what was the opportunity that you had to get your son involved?
Well, when I moved down here, it was I wanted to do something probably like in 5 or 6 years after we moved here, and I'll never forget. He started working. I had a friend of mine that owned the sandbar on the beach.
Okay.
And my son was working there. He got him a job, and he was working all these hours, and he would just leave the house and come home. He was working 10, 12-hour days, nonstop, and then a lot of the workers there started bailing out, knowing that Q, that's my son, that's his name, Q. Hey Q, can you work my hours? And he said, yeah. He never said no. He was working all these hours, and after about a year, I'm still doing my thing. I'm still doing my stuff, and I'll never forget. It was like he'd worked so many hours. I went into his room one day to wake him up to go to work. I said, hey, and I looked, and there's a stack of envelopes on his by his TV. He never even opened his paychecks. And it's like he didn't have time. He didn't do whatever, but he didn't know. I don't know what it was. So I'm like, man, this kid's working so hard. He's not even going to the bank and cashing these checks. I go, these ain't going to be any good.
Yeah,
you got to go back and get the money. Yeah, they're gonna time out, right? And excuse me. And then I said, that's when a light bulb went off and told me, wait a second, why don't we do something for us? If you don't want to work for that guy, or nothing wrong with him, but if you want to do something for us, give me all those checks. Let's do all these checks. So I grabbed all his money, I put it in my account, and then we started looking for a place, and we just walked right into the Bonita store like in 2 weeks. It was crazy how it all happened. And
that's awesome.
And so he's got his skin in the game. I took all of his money that he hard worked for, never even cashed checks. Almost all of them, took them all, and here we are.
That's awesome.
He's running this store, his store in Bonita. I'm running Fort Myers, the place you were at. Yep. In Fort Myers, and that's the story, man. It's pretty wild.
That's awesome, dude.
I never did that when I was at that age, and I would just, I don't know.
You were working and buying stuff and just living life. No, I'm sure, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It was pretty wild. It was like, I want to, let's take a risk. Let's do this. I would have backed him up either way, but I just wanted him to know that you're hard work and that it's not going to be free. You're gonna
earn it.
You're in.
Yeah, you're in.
And he is.
That's awesome.
He is. Yeah.
No, that's.
Have you met Q? Have you been?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't yet.
Yeah, I'll make sure he's down at the store one time next time you come in.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. So let me ask you this. So since you were like delivering meat and stuff like that before you moved down here, what was it about this area that made you want to say, okay, this is the area that we want to go? Or did you have any other ideas about throughout Florida where you might have wanted to kind of set up shop?
Well, the company I work for now, Barry Beef, the owners their father lived out here, and so did the other partner. They lived in Fort Myers, and the other one lived in Sarasota. The fathers of the business, Barry Beef, like I said. So the sons who I work for, they started nestling in some areas in Naples, and the other one bought a house on Fort Myers Beach. And during that time, I didn't even know what Bonita Springs was. I had no idea.
Okay.
I was just like, hey man, I want to move to Naples too with my guy at work, And then I started looking at prices. I'm like, whoa, wait a second, maybe Naples. There's got to be something different around here, close to it, right?
Yeah, no, for
just
sure.
like back home, we got like where I lived, and then you had like Lake Forest area, and if people live in Lake Forest, you got to have a major coin,
Yeah, no
to
doubt.
live there. So, anyways, I found Bonita Springs, and then one day we were I was helping a buddy of mine. I was in town. He asked me to help him out to look for like a couch or something. And he rented the U-Haul, and he picked me up. I was in my sandals. We drove to this place. And I've been looking for houses. Me and the wife are looking at houses and stuff. The realtor sending us stuff. Nah, we're squatting. Nah, we don't like it. We don't like it. We know it when we see it. So when my buddy bought the couch, the lady opened the front door, and I was there, and I'm like, damn, this. So it's like looking like this is what I visioned. This is, holy cow, look at the backyard, the pool, and all this here. And I'm like, this is it. And then wouldn't you know it, that's the one I bought.
That's crazy. It's just funny how
wild,
stuff like that works out.
Yeah, yeah. And then fast forward to where we're at now, interest rates were super low back then.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't even afford what they want for that house now. If I had to buy it now, what they want for it, I wouldn't even.
What it's worth.
Yeah, so everything worked for a reason.
Absolutely.
That, my son, the whole thing, it was like, pretty wild.
That's wild. That's cool, man.
Yeah,
that's
true,
cool.
Man. There's no fake news there, man. That's it.
That's cool.
That's raw right there.
So being from Chicago, this is something I've always kind of wondered, right? So you got, so you got like,
have I ever been shot?
No, God, no.
I've been stabbed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's not talk about that.
But you're a White Sox fan?
Both. I can't lie,
okay.
man. Yeah. I root for both teams. I'm not going to go down that road.
Gotcha.
Split that.
No,
baseball thing.
I seen somebody on the chat that go White Sox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they've been struggling a little bit. Last couple of years have been in the bottom, but it'll all come around.
Nice, man.
Yeah, it'll all come around.
That's cool, man. So yeah, I mean, so what does Jimmie the Beef Guy like to do, like whenever he's not working?
Sleep lately. It seems like a lot. We're a little shorthanded at work. A lot of our guys, now the season went back home. I got some guys, some retired firemen that work for me. I got a girl that's out of the office right now. She went back home. So we're shorthanded a little bit.
Gotcha.
It's surprisingly, it's busy in Fort Myers. It's like, comparing it to Bonita, a lot of people leave in Bonita. They leave during this time.
No, for sure.
So the numbers, you start looking at the numbers perspective and looking at it, it's like, man, Fort Myers is chugging like right along with this. And we've only been there a year. And it's because everybody's local here and they don't leave.
No,
you know what I mean?
they're not
the word's
6 and
spreading,
6.
stuff like you know what I mean? You're coming, words getting to you. And I had some people doing some social media, TikTok stuff and videos, and things are getting busy. So, I don't know. Other than sleep, I mean, I like to go out. I like to eat dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
And take the wife out. And
You do any golfing or anything like that?
man, I did in the beginning when I first moved here. I just don't have time right now.
Yeah.
I got in my head that I'm just going to keep working. I mean, man, I come in the morning to the store and, I do the register. It's like a daily routine. I do everything until I leave. I mop the floors. I mean, every day, every single day. And it's going to get to the point where it's going to get old and I'm not going to want to keep doing that part. I want to do something else, not something else, maybe do another location and have somebody else do that. But I'm not there yet. I'm not tired. I love being around my customers, man. I love seeing their faces. I love the impression that we're giving to them and the education that they don't know about the sandwich. I'll tell them what it's about, where it comes from, why it's this way. And so I love it. So outside of that, I like going to the beach, but the weather hasn't been the best lately.
Yeah, it's hit or miss sometimes.
I'm the beach guy. Yeah, I like going and just, walking the beach, and whether I'm by myself or with the fam.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought a jet ski too when I first moved here. That was a blast.
There you go. You still got it?
I do, but I think I need to get a battery. I haven't even started it up yet. Yeah. But I was on that thing all the time.
I'm sure.
Friends would come in town, and my family, we'd take that out and rip it up.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Jet skis are fun.
We don't know,
That's
I'm
fun.
not an ocean guy, man, but I'll figure it out.
No, but going back to what you were saying about how you like to interact with the customers, man. I mean, when I was in there just a couple of times, I seen that, man.
Yeah.
That says a lot. Mm-hmm. For the guy whose name's on the building, for him to come down or come out and chat it up and make sure everybody's doing good. That to me says a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you noticing that. Yeah,
no, God, yeah, no, for sure.
People
man.
do see it. They're like, "Are you really? Wait, how are you, Jimmie?" And I'm like, that's it to me.
Well, because they think in a lot of places, the person whose name's on the building ain't even there.
Yeah, right.
And if they're there, they're just in there to make sure this is going that way,
Yeah.
and then they're out.
Counting the money and getting out of there.
That's it. You know, they're not.
Nah, I got to be hands on, man. I got
That's
to
awesome.
be there. Yeah,
and that says a lot to me. It says a lot about the business itself. You know, that you actually you care.
Yeah. Oh, for
you know
sure.
about how the customer is treated and things like that.
Yep.
So what got you into the beef business?
I was actually selling bread for years, almost 10 years, for a company called Ganella. Excuse me, geez. Ganella Baking Company. And I came across a customer, Barry Beef, who I work for now, and I used to sell them and provide them bread and stuff. And we just became friends and had a great relationship, and they offered me a job, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe, and maybe a little more, I think. And they offered me a position, and I just couldn't leave Ganella. I'm like, man, these guys, Ganella's been around for 130-something years. It was to the point where at the time I'm like, you know what, I'm going to take a risk and jump in with these guys, and it was awesome. And look where I'm at. Look what it opened up. Yeah, I mean, I would have never thought I'd be selling beef and these egg rolls out to Miami Stadium, or what is it called over there out in Miami, the stadium, the football stadium and stuff out there.
Raymond James.
All over, yeah. Well, no, that's in Tampa, I think, but Miami Hard Rock. Yeah. I was in the Miami Heat, suites, the Panthers, all these big places, man. Like I said, Lonnie Kai, all these monster places. I would have never thought that would have happened.
Yeah.
And that's all because of, I took a risk to come on down here. And so, yeah, selling bread, met these guys in the beef business, and believe it or not, it was Jimmie the Bread Guy. They put on my business card a long time ago.
Really?
And then when I went to the beef, I'm like, nah, it's Jimmie the Beef Guy. And then this all came about. So.
Could have kept those hats back then too.
Which one is this?
This is
you got that one.
Yeah, I got this one right
the OG.
Here, yeah.
Hey Q, if you're listening, he's got the JTB hat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you got it right there. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Real
No,
nice.
for sure. No, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
So let me ask you a question, man, because I love listening, asking these kind of questions.
This is live, right?
The TikTok thing is live.
I'm good, man. I ain't nervous. I was
nervous.
nervous right when I pulled up, man.
No,
that was
good.
about it.
No, I'm recording everything, but
it's all good.
just the TikTok thing's
Just
live.
trying to have funny.
No, absolutely. Yeah. So what was that like, taking that risk whenever you decided to go on your not to go on your own, but to start your own business? What was that? What were you kind of like? What was going through your head?
I was nervous as hell because it was during the end of COVID, or during the COVID part. I'm like, what am I? I've made. I always joke about this. I make terrible decisions. Like, what do I? You're going to open up a restaurant. You're going to open a restaurant now. As a matter of fact, I was on a Fox News channel thing, and we were talking. He's like, do you understand? You opened up during COVID.
Yeah.
And the rate of a failing restaurant business was 85%. And they gave me all these stats. This guy did some stats on it. And it's like, and you made it, and then with 5 sandwiches on my menu. I mean, he like did some homework and stuff.
Right.
And I started thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, that was risky. And it wasn't like it was all in. Like, oh, if this doesn't work, honey, no. We either way, I'm working.
Right.
But how did it feel, man? It was definitely nervous because I'm like, if my son, because I told him if it doesn't, I didn't say this, but I'm thinking, man, if this doesn't work, and he'll run through a wall for me. He'll listen to what I say. What am I doing? What am I doing to him, or blah, blah, blah. And so it was definitely nerve-wracking. But, man, it was like instantly in Bonita, like the first couple of weeks we opened, it was like, boom, the shit, caught on.
Yeah.
And just people started talking about it. And that gives you a lot of like, whew, maybe
like
this is something, but we got a long ways to go here. And here we are 4 years now. And every year is better and better, and we open up our second store. So now I'm like, okay, but still not out of the woods.
No,
anything can
sure.
happen. We're a hurricane away, whatever. Anything, power outage, anything crazy. And you hear some of these places closing. I mean, there's places in Naples closing.
Oh, yeah.
Big places been around 20, 30 years. In Mercado, they closed some restaurants. So credit to my staff. I'm sorry, I'm probably jumping all around, but credit to my staff and everybody that works for us. And our customers that come in and believe in us and talk and spread the word and take pictures and video of the Breaking Bad wall in Bonita, or even in the store over here on Cleveland. I can't thank everyone enough, man. It's awesome.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Like I said, everyone that works for us, they're all in all the time. And
that's hard to find.
Very hard. That's why I was like, when are you going to open up another store? I'm like, man, do you know how lucky I am right now to have my employees that I have in 2 stores?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Because I mean,
if I do a third, I'm like, where am I going to find these people? But
yeah, no, for sure. I talk to people, and it's like, they'll tell me about how, this person isn't working out, or I just had to let this person go, or we're looking for 2 people, and it's like, they'll give them a shot, but they'll only last maybe a month.
Right, not even.
And it's because like the work ethic is for some reason gone.
Yeah. That was funny. We put you said that. I just thought about my wife. She and Bonita, we were trying to find workers and stuff. She put up a help wanted ad, and that's like, after a while, like, man, we got to take that thing down, because the people that are coming in, I'm like, they're like unhireable. There's no, just the way. I'm sorry, but just the way it's like they come in half dressed and oh man, and I'm just like, yeah. What do you do? What do you do? It's like you said. The only reason I'm saying this is because you told me somebody wants 2 workers, you can't even find one. So it's tough, man. It's really tough, and you got to pay too. So you got to
for sure
some money.
But the thing that kills me is that the people that come in half dressed, they want all the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're not going to pay me enough. Well, you don't even look right. You don't even look the part.
Right, and you haven't even worked yet.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about money. Well, let's see what you got. And if you're not, I'll help you. I'll groom you. I'll show you how to do stuff. And then, like you said, they do that, and then they just vanish, or they're out of there. It's
crazy.
I got lucky, man. So lucky. But I always think hard work, will take over someday. And
for
I
sure.
think that's what we're doing so far. So far, so good, man. I think that's what my next shirt should say. So far, so good. Because people ask it.
And the beef is even better.
And the beef, yeah, right. The beef is better. Oh yeah, what did you? I didn't ask you. What did you have? Can I ask you now a question?
What did I have?
Yeah,
actually, I don't.
What did you have?
I think it was just the regular, the beef and cheese and peppers.
Sweet or hot?
Sweet. Remember, I'm not the hot guy.
Oh, now why not?
Because I'm a little bitch.
Oh, you can't do that to our guys. My guys are going to be like, man.
I'm not a hot guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are. You got to slowly get into it, dude. I'm telling you.
Next time I go, I'll take a little bit.
And
just
that's
a
all
little
it takes.
bit.
And then you'll bring some home.
Okay.
Put it on some other stuff, and then you.
I give you my word.
And then I want to see you order in a month. Man, give me beef extra jardiniere. I'll be like,
he's there.
It's addicting. It's addicting.
So if you were to open up another spot, where do you think you would? What location? What do you think you would want to put it?
Daytona.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
That's a long drive.
No, yeah, right. No. I just wanted to say that. Get somebody jumping out of their seat right now. My wife, if she's listening. Well, yeah, we're not opening those stores. She doesn't think it's not happening. But if I did,
just
if I would, I'm leaning towards Cape Coral. Yeah, I'll start drive. I've been driving around a little bit. That's how I found this second store.
Okay.
Middle of the night, literally midnight. I can't sleep. Boom, start driving around, looking at places, and that's the best time to do it. There's no traffic. During season, it was really hard, but I've been driving around the Cape a little bit.
Okay.
And just, but we're not there yet. But
no.
Just curious.
No,
I know. But Naples is a big play. We get a lot of people in Naples. But I think the Cape would be cool.
Now you guys are also on DoorDash and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
No, you're not.
No.
Are you planning on doing anything like that?
No.
I
want them coming to my store, come in and see how it's done. Come in and see, come and smell, come and see the people. You're going to get it fresh every time. Nobody waits super long. I've been in a lot of restaurants. You got to wait long time. Ours is in and out.
I barely sat down and you put the sandwich in. I'm like,
and we're
wow,
yeah,
that was quick, man.
Yeah, I don't want someone else handling my food.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? And then dropping it off, and then the fries are cold. The guy drops it. Whatever. No, we want to hand it to you. Everything comes in a brown bag. There's no silverware. There's no plates.
Right.
You want it? You can stand outside in the trunk of your car like they do back home. Obviously, it's too hot here, but you get a brown bag. You get a knife if you want to cut it in half. And we're super simple, man. I mean,
yeah, no doubt.
What do they say? KISS is like keep it stupid simple, or
keep it simple stupid.
Simple stupid.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the stupid one. No. But no, it's funny to see some people when they come in, they're like, well, can I get a plate? No, we don't have plates.
You got
what about a fork? We got a fork over there. Yeah. What do you need a fork for? You know what I mean? That's what we're all saying in the back in the beginning. Like, you don't need a fork. What's wrong with you? It's a sandwich.
Yeah, I seen a picture. I think it was either on TikTok. I think where you were pretty full in there when it was just standing room only, and you got that little spot where you could stand and eat, which is cool.
Yeah, that's a big thing back home. A lot of places have standing room. There's like a hot dog stand back home. Like one of my favorite beef joints, Johnny's. They got a standing thing where you just look out the window, you eat your sandwich, and you don't need to sit down. You're over there for a few minutes. You start sitting around, and then you're keeping up the tables and time. Everybody sit there and talk. It's like in a nice way. They just get in and get out. It's quick. We're only open 11 to 3, so we're open 4 hours, and then obviously Friday and Saturday till 6. But
and closed on Sundays.
Not Bonita. Bonita's
Bonita.
open now. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
So people have been coming in after church now lately. It's been pretty good on Sundays. Yeah.
How long have you been open? When did you start that?
We did it in the beginning, and it was successful. But then we started getting a little tired and burnt out, so we took it off.
Understand.
Now we just brought it back.
Okay.
So we're gonna give it a shot. Me and my son alternate
Gotcha.
every Sunday. So I'll be at the beach this Sunday, weather permitting.
Weather permitting. Yeah, no doubt.
You go to the beach too?
Yeah, we actually a couple weeks ago we went to Sanibel. I got cooked, man. I looked like a lizard, man.
Yeah.
I was peeling everywhere.
I wouldn't mind doing that, yeah, but I always get stuck in going to Fort Myers Beach or whatever. But Captiva or something would be cool.
Oh yeah,
Sanibel,
beautiful.
Yeah.
The water it's crazy because the water over there was actually blue this time.
that's awesome.
And then Fort Myers Beach has a little bit of the murky water.
Yeah, right.
But it's not always like that.
Why is that? I never really even sat down and asked anybody.
It's because it's the way the Caloosahatchee dumps into the Gulf.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never was told that.
Yeah. So it goes in. I mean, it goes out and it goes this way, but Sanibel's kind of off to the right. And if you go to the back end part of Sanibel,
gotcha,
it's a little bit more clearer and cleaner over there.
Makes sense.
I'm not trying to dog Fort Myers Beach at all.
Yeah, oh no, they're still gonna they're coming back.
Yeah,
they're coming back, man. I can't wait to see what the season brings to these guys. I know there's not too much going on building, but it's gonna take time. But
there will be though.
Yeah,
there's gonna be the bigger conglomerates coming. Big high rises, condos. I was seeing something about a condo being built over there or going to be built, and I think the entry price for even like floor level was like 1.2 million. Dude. Yeah. It's like, man,
Jesus,
and those are probably going to be the type of people that come for 6 months and leave.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But Cape Coral though, just if you ever did, open up, a spot over there, they're not a lot of people stay in Cape.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of
leave that bridge. You mean just leave?
Like snowbird season and
year
stuff
round.
like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not crazy, but again, I mean, they're predicting over the next so many years that there's going to be another 100,000 people in Cape Coral.
Wow.
So
they're all flooding into that place.
Yeah. It's because there's a lot. I won't say a lot, but recently, there's been a lot of building, houses and apartment buildings. But I live out in the Northwest area, and when we first moved out there 20 years ago, it felt like it was a day trip to drive out there because when you're driving and there's nothing to look at, it just feels like it takes forever. Right. Now it's like driving down Pine Island Road.
You're rubbernecking.
There's everything, car dealerships and all kinds of stuff. It's
That's
crazy.
north, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so where do you see an area? I mean, I don't really know the Cape that well, but I'm just making small talk here.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sitting there. Where do you think, if you were like, hey man, if I open up a place like that or Chicago, I mean, where do you think?
Probably Pine Island Road.
Pine Island Road.
Yep.
But that's not
that's
Pine Island.
No. It goes
Pine
out
Island's
to Pine Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you take 41 over the bridge and you make a left on, and you make a left on Pine Island Road.
Okay. How far down?
How far down?
Taking a left. 10 minutes?
4 miles.
So
yeah, maybe.
And so that's a rocking area. I don't.
There's not. I mean, I won't say there's not now, but there's a lot of new development.
Where's
out
Farmer
there.
Joe's at?
It's more farther down Pine Island Road.
Okay.
Almost to Chiquita.
All right, because Farmer Joe's, that place is busy.
Yes.
People driving.
Yes.
All over,
Yeah.
To go there.
So I know that's it's like a fresh market kind of place, you know.
Yeah. So okay. So not downtown, not like.
No, that's south.
47th and all south. That. You don't see that. You don't see that.
Oh,
didn't they just do a food truck place on the water?
They did,
and they opened it.
Slipaway,
right?
Yeah,
and it's open. Have you been there?
Yeah, I have not been there. It's only been open a couple of weeks.
Why don't you do your thing?
I'm gonna get down there, my friend. I'm gonna get down there.
I'm not telling you what to do.
No. It's on the list
that looks
for sure.
Cool. I seen the thing online.
Oh yeah, I think they opened it right before July 4th.
Nice.
So yeah, so
smart.
It was cool because they were having their little area for the red, white, and boom that they do down there for July 4th. But yeah, every time I drive by that place, man, that place it's
jamming.
It's jamming.
Really cool.
It's jamming.
I got to get over there.
Have you ever thought about a food truck?
Yeah, for a couple seconds.
Oh, lasted a couple seconds, huh?
Nah, something about it. Gut feeling, man.
Gut feeling?
A gut feeling not to do it, and sort of glad. I like the brick and mortar. I like, yeah.
Gotcha.
I could probably do it for like maybe at like a 4th of July event for the weekend, or
Gotcha.
some type of
But not like a
town
not like
area thing, for like doing it on the grills. But man, not like running around in a food truck. Yeah, I give those guys credit, man.
Yeah, it's a
Can't
tough
be
one.
easy. It's got to be tough, man.
Oh,
Parking
yeah.
at a certain spot, and I don't know how that works. They can tell you got to move one week, or you got to bounce around. I don't know.
Yeah, no doubt. The cool thing I think though about the slipaway place is that they have like
So they're sort of permanent. In a way?
permanent.
Yeah.
I guess maybe set on months or a year contract kind of thing.
Okay.
So I know that they have it on their website that these are the ones that are there.
Oh,
So which I
Okay.
think is kind of cool.
very cool.
But yeah, you can get to that by boat,
That's awesome. That's
or
really cool.
car or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I definitely got to go there and check that out.
Yeah.
for sure.
Me too.
So so your wife is a hairdresser. Mm-hmm. How long has she been doing that?
Oh, forever. 30 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole color, perms,
Everything.
and all
She's
the
done it all.
dazzle.
Yeah.
got
I need
you.
help. I need help. And I gave up when I came down here. She dyed my hair once when we first moved here, man. I'd go out in the sun. It was great. And like an hour later, like, I'm not
right
wasting
out.
$20 of product. Anybody else would be 100. I'm sitting here dipping my head in a goddamn bucket and trying to look young. Forget it. Forget it. I'm serious, man. The sun is brutal out here, man.
No, it's
it
tough,
changes
dude.
anything.
It's tough, man, for sure.
I don't even know how you guys wear those shirts. But that shirt's cool. I got that same. Wait, I don't have a. Is that a hoodie?
This is a hoodie. I'll get you a hoodie before you leave. I got you a hoodie before you leave.
I wore that all the time. Then my dad snagged it. He came to the time. Next, he's wearing it at home. I'm like, I knew I had it. I was looking all over for it. Man.
That's awesome.
And Jimmie hooked
you
me
up.
up with it.
Nice, man. Yeah,
If
no, I'll
Jimmie's
get you one.
listening, or if you're watching this, what up, buddy? I met him through. Yeah, if it wasn't for him, that's how we got connected here.
That's awesome. Dude.
Yeah.
Small world.
Small world. Jim's a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
Real
Yeah,
good guy.
I know he was up there this week. He said he was coming back.
Dude, he's an animal.
He's always,
Bro,
dude,
he's
back and forth, man.
And you know what? There's no messing around with that guy. He says he's going to do. He's there. He does it. I don't know how he does it. He's in Pennsylvania. I got to do a Dunkin' Donuts. I got to do this. He's doing all this crazy stuff. And then he had time to do both my stores. He did my Bonita store, which was very small, but then he had
Right.
a lot of work to do in this Fort Myers
What,
place.
what was that place before you got it?
That place was probably saying it wrong. I don't know if it's Puerto Rican or Cuban. It was called La Parrilla.
Okay.
P-A-R. It had that kind of food.
Okay.
I want to say Cuba. Let's go with Cuba. 'Cause
Okay,
I think those
Cuban
are
food.
flags all inside there. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's, it was a little rough, man, because it was closed for a while too. So I went in there.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, man, but I wasn't afraid. I had a vision. I seen it. Let's go tackle this thing. And something about a freestanding building, sitting next to a strip club, Chicago style food. It's like, come on, man. This is like three things. Everything's lining up.
Yeah.
And we got good stuff. We already know what we do.
yeah.
We know people believe. So let's do it. And then here I am. Here we are. It's,
So let me ask you about the hours. So would you stay open later if you had more qualified help,
nah.
or is it because you want to make
Right
sure
now,
you're there?
well, a little bit of both, but no. As far as extra hours, it's like we're open. Everyone's like, "Well, your hours are so limited." I'm like, "Well, whoever tells me that or says that or comments that,
Right.
6 days a week in Fort Myers, 7 days a week now in Bonita. If you can't make one of those days to come over and tell me I need more hours and need to open late, then come on Friday or Saturday."
Right. Yeah.
And if you can't, then come on Sunday. It's go to drive the Bonita. We get people that drive the Bonita. It's hilarious. They come from like, what is that, LaBelle? That's sort of a cruise, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. LaBelle's
And they're
hike.
coming like, man, I was going to go to your Fort Myers store, but I see Bonita, and I'm like, wow, I looked it up. That's a cruise.
Yeah.
But no, I don't want any more hours. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of work, man. It's not like
I'm
we're
sure.
making 20 sandwiches. I mean, we're cranking. When we're done and shutting down, and we're going through our list of closing everything up, it's like it took a lot to get there.
No, for sure.
Every day. So of course, I'd love to be open at 8, make a bunch more money. But at the end, it's
But
not
yeah.
about the money. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't want to kill myself over it. Not
Right.
kill, but work myself so hard that I'm burnt out and missing out. I mean, I got a beautiful home. My wife was really on me in the beginning about or not in the beginning, in the middle. You're never home. We got this house. You can't even enjoy it, but we do. So
Yeah.
So I forgot about that. At times, And
You just caught up in the work.
So yeah, you get caught up, and so it's nice to go home. You know, if sometimes at 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm at home in my pool because I'm beat and I'm chilling. I'm like, all right, this is, or do I want to be open till 8 and watching the cameras and you know what I mean, and watching everybody, and then there's a problem and I got to go. So just shut it down.
No,
so we made it. It was a risky move to just shut it down at 3 because when we did it, we're like, what if everybody? But it was opposite. We were busier. We literally because we were open till 6 and 7.
Oh, we're okay.
In the beginning.
Okay.
So when we did me and my son talked when we did the 3, it was like another thing. Like, hey, how'd you feel? Well, I was nervous about opening up the store. I was a little like, man, we're gonna take some people off, but it was busier, especially from 2 to 3 and 2:30 to 3.
Well, people knew they only had a limited amount of
we're
time.
not playing games. Yeah, we're locking our doors. We're shut. Come back tomorrow. Sorry, this is the way. That's the way it is.
Yeah, it's funny because I went. I don't know, it was maybe a couple months ago because Jim was telling me about you, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check them out. And I think I swung in about 3:30.
Yeah,
and I grabbed the door and I'm like, no, there's no way. And then I look at the hours and I'm like, no way, I missed it.
Oh, darn it, yeah. And then you look for my truck and just look over the other side, see my truck's there, and then
no, I know what to look for.
Yeah, right,
no, for sure,
yeah.
For sure, man.
Yeah, some people get the nod, but most of them, we'll see you guys tomorrow, man.
Hey,
We'll see
man,
everybody tomorrow. You know what I mean?
That keeps you happy, which means it just flows out to your employees and to your customers,
and that gives them a break too. Of course, some of our employees want to work 20 hours a day.
Sure,
nonstop. Well, I got to slow them down because
it's not going to happen.
It's definitely not happening. Especially we got a break in September when we're gone for a little bit. I go back home and I can already see them.
So you shut it down for that's kind of like
last
everybody's
year we
vacation.
did. My daughter got married in September of last year, so we shut it down. And some people were like, oh, but it's the way it is. Hey, it gives everybody to recharge their batteries, man. Get away from our stuff.
Absolutely.
Season's coming in another month and a half after September. Let's get ready, and it's just. Can I say balls to wall? It's nonstop, dude.
I'm sure.
When season's here, it's got a control. It really, and it's every day,
Yeah, nonstop.
So, yeah, it's fun.
Has your wife ever worked in the bit? Like, I know she does a little bit, but does she do any of the cooking or anything like that behind?
No. She's gonna hate me saying this. She can't cook. Oops, no, I'm just kidding, honey. I had to say that. I got a one up her today. She's got me a couple times on the text today, but so if you're listening, honey, I know you probably are with Q. You can cook, but not at the store. She does a good job at the front. She's got the pretty face, smile at everybody, and takes care of them. Yeah, but when she comes in the back, you got to go.
You got to go. This isn't your area.
This is territory. Yeah, well, yeah.
That's funny.
She wants to help. She's got a big heart, and she's a hard worker, really hard worker. So
that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Again, sorry, Shell. Telling it like it is.
So it's you, your wife, and Q here.
Yep.
And then you have 2 daughters up north.
2 daughters, Haley and Michelle. Haley's my oldest, and I'm sorry, Haley and Michelle. Jeez, Haley and Elena.
Okay.
Yeah. My middle daughter just got proposed last 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks.
All right.
Yeah, her boyfriend called me up. I'll never forget. I was in the store in Bonita. It was in the morning. I was getting ready. My phone's blowing up from him. I'm like, what's going on? And then, so now I'm on my second daughter's getting ready to get married. They don't have a date set yet, but yeah, that's my baby girl there. My little one. 26.
Okay.
Yeah, 26.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
goes quick.
So your middle daughter just got proposed to.
Yes.
So your youngest daughter is already married.
My oldest daughter's married.
Or your oldest?
Yeah,
okay.
She's
okay.
30.
Okay.
Yep. And then he's the youngest.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So that's your baby girl as far as out of the girls.
That's my daughter. Yeah,
okay.
my baby girl.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. You're good. So hoping for some grandbabies.
What's going on this?
So yeah, man, these are Mitra. This is Kratom and Kava.
Oh yeah.
You ever had any of these?
No, I've heard of them. Yeah, I've heard of them.
You want to try one out?
Sure.
So we got blackberry.
Ooh, I like that one already.
No, there you go, my friend.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is the one you got your hands on. You're ready to rock this.
Buddy, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Nah, man, these are
Tell me a little
good.
bit about this.
So this is
It's got alcohol in it?
It's non-alcoholic. And it actually, what people do is they go from alcohol to this to stop drinking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the Kratom gives you a little bit more of a energy, if you will. And then the Kava kind of is the more like mellow, chill kind of thing.
Is there a bunch of brands that do this? Because this looks really familiar.
So this is actually a brand from right here in the 239.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they actually do the manufacturing and the shipping.
I love that, dude. That's man. Cool. That's smart, man. I
Thanks.
It's got a ring, and
yeah, man.
You're a good dude, and
appreciate that.
Smiling, you can tell you got your passion in your work too.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate that.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. So you like seltzers? Do you drink seltzers?
I do not.
Okay,
I do,
so
but
this
I'm gonna like this. I'm sure.
I don't drink seltzers, but these are tasty.
Okay.
For sure.
No, I'm not a seltzer guy, but yeah, this is good. And I see blackberries. You can put blackberry on anything; it tastes good. You know.
Yeah, no, for sure. No,
wow.
These will give you a little boost.
Yeah.
And yeah. They make you feel nice.
I'm always boosted all the time at work. Today I'm so slow right now. I'm like, man, I'm not going to be that same guy, dude. I am freaking tired.
No, you're good.
I'm tired. I was going to maybe do a monster right in my car if I walked in to be my guy that everybody wants to be. But man, today I'm just like, oh man.
No, man, it's funny because when I was in there talking with you, I'm like, man, this guy he's going. He's going, dude.
He's amped.
He's ready.
Like, what do you want to do? Let's go Friday. Let's go tomorrow. What do you think? 6:30? You're like, dude, holy shit.
Well,
let me find out, right? Man?
I love the energy, man. That's awesome.
That's me all the time, dude.
That's cool.
I'm a nut, man.
That's fun.
I'm a nut.
So, how often do you go back to Chicago?
Not as much. I mean, probably 2-3 times a year.
Yeah.
You know, like my saying is now is my friends will come down here a lot and they'll stay at my place, or I'll have, obviously I tell my daughters, whatever you want to do, just let me know. I'll get you the ticket. You know, I want to see my kids as much as I can.
Right.
So, you know, we're going to try to do this yearly thing in September and then sprinkle one other trip there. And then, so 2-3 times, you know.
Gotcha.
It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough because we got this. But I always emphasize to tell my kids, you want to come down and see Dad? All you got to do is call me.
Nice.
Easy flight, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a flight.
No, it's not. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, they're not bad. No, for sure.
What is that? What's yours? It's green.
So this is the raspberry lime, and then they have this like a tropical. They got a root beer.
Really?
And they got a cream soda.
Oh boy!
And then like a berry.
They didn't stop.
No, they
just
didn't.
Kept thinking, man.
No, it's good.
And these guys are right here, huh?
Yeah.
And can you get these at like gas stations? And
you can. Well, just gas. I mean, like certain gas stations. But
like probably smaller ones that got the guys.
Yeah, like the mom and pop ones.
But they're sooner or later they're going to be landed a deal.
I'm sure.
You know,
is it new? For sure. It's a few years.
Oh,
few years. Yeah,
it's not a long time.
Yeah, they got a website you could order. You can get a subscription of them and stuff like that.
Cool.
Use code 239. You save 25%.
Oh, nice.
239 Life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you tell your guys that?
Oh, they know. I shout it out to them all the time. All the time I shout it out to them.
Very cool.
Yeah, man. So whenever you go back up to Chicago, do you just like hang out with the family, or do you go and do stuff, catch some games or something like that?
Yeah, no, we definitely hang with the fam. We go out to eat a lot. We got a lot of friends in the restaurants and stuff. We'll go visit all those guys and stuff. And this year I don't know. Trying to maybe think about going out towards like New York, like go home for a little bit and then try to catch a flight out east and go check out a couple places.
Nice.
Last year, me and my son hit a bunch of beef joints that he's never been to because he never really traveled like I did back home in Chicago. He was always working up north or back home. So we went in like a beef run and hit the top 5 spots. So we want to sort of maybe do some of that with pizza, maybe out in New York.
There you go.
Or Jersey or Connecticut or whatever. So I don't know.
That's fun.
About it, yeah.
Pizza's good.
Yeah.
I like pizza.
Yeah, I do too.
You got me on these beef sandwiches though, buddy.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, man.
I hope
that was delicious, dude.
Wait till you get that jardinere, bro. That's going to bring you in. You're going to be, I'm telling you, you're getting nervous. Don't worry about it. We're going to go small pieces.
I was talking to a guy at work, and I'm like, man, I'll tell you what, it's cool because, you go into these places and you get like a beef sandwich or something like that. And, it comes out and the bread's nice or I won't say nice, but just it's all not dry where it's not dry, but it's not like got that coat on it.
Yeah, right.
And then when you put that sandwich on there and I could see pretty much the sandwich through the paper, I'm like, dude, this is going to be fire, man.
Dude, right.
So I got in there and dude, it was awesome.
Yeah, well, it's funny you said that because today it was really weird. Today, I don't know why people get, and I'm sorry, man, customers get mad that I'm saying it like this, but somebody orders like a dry beef. That means, they don't want it wet at all. They don't want it dipped. The corners got to be dipped, man. You got to have some type of, because by the time you wrap it up and when you open it all up, everything comes out perfect. We've been doing this a while, but when they want it dry, it just doesn't look right. It's like, and You know what I mean? It's like
No,
not,
for
nothing
sure.
on it, like cheese or peppers, beef dry. But hey, at the end of the day, it's what the customer wants. So
Yeah.
I'm going to make it.
But they're missing out on the whole
I think
experience.
so,
man.
yeah. But maybe they got some reason that they can't,
Possibly.
or whatever. But
Possibly.
I don't think so.
You don't want to get a little.
And they want to hear if I'm going to slam like a tong on the ground, or not on the ground, on the table, like. But we try to have fun with it.
Dry
Hey, here's
beef.
your dry beef. Yeah, here you go. Enjoy yourself. It's like, what was the movie Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase when he cut the turkey open? He dried it. Yeah,
that literally is my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, I think it is mine too. We used to watch that when we were with the family all the time. I'd always be the whatever, not the nerd of the family. I was always be the guy that wants to get everybody at 8:00 or 9:00. We're gonna watch Christmas Vacation. My kids would watch. Oh my god! And then my favorite scene. Well, there's so many, but I like when Chevy Chase is on the saucer and he's like, "Later, dude," and he goes down and just like he goes through the Walmart parking lot, skitching. It was like I always. Exactly. Oh, that's good, dude. That's good. That's hilarious.
My 7-year-old quotes that movie.
No kidding.
Dude, I will not kid you. I watched that thing. I probably start watching it before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I will watch it over 100 times a season.
Oh, really?
That is one movie that
so
I
you
will.
got them all down.
Dude. Oh my God, it's amazing.
So we would do that. So when we have family, we do that. Okay, and then my wife be rolling her eyes. I'm like, oh, we're gonna watch Christmas Vacation again. And then we started throwing in the 4 Christmases. Did you see that one?
Yeah, with Vince Vaughn.
Yes,
that's a good
up
one.
there
We watched
too.
that
Not
one.
as good.
Yeah.
Really good though, but we would mix that in now. So I don't know. I think my daughters then they want to mix up something else, and it like fell off the rails too. It's like, dude, no more opinions, no more. They'll try this one. No, it's got to be those two: Christmas Vacation or 4 Christmases during that holiday.
John
season.
Favreau cracks me up in that
man,
when they're doing the that game and he's sitting there eating the chicken wings and he's just spitting out the answers. That's
awesome.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that Christmas Vacation.
Isn't he in
man.
Chicago? I know Vaughn is. Vince Vaughn's a Chicago guy. I don't know about Favreau. I'd have to look that up. It's a good one to look up.
I like Vince Vaughn movies too.
Yeah, he just got a new one, I think.
Nanas.
Yeah, my buddy, we were last night. It was Thursday.
Yeah.
Woody, am I on? Can they see me here?
They can see you on this one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm over there now? I've been told this 25 minutes ago. I was on that. This is my bad side. No, I'm just kidding. Woody, if you're listening, dude, he's talking about nanas. Is it nanas or nanas?
Nanas or nanas? I think it's nanas.
Nanas, okay.
Yeah.
That's what we call my grandma. Yeah, nana.
It's got to be what it is. Then.
What's that?
That's got to be what it is.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
No.
Oh, you haven't?
I think I'm going to watch it tonight.
Oh yeah, no, it was good, man. It was. I'll be honest about it. It was a good movie, and I love Vince Vaughn, but it definitely wasn't the Vince Vaughn.
Oh, really?
Like the Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe he missed that guy next to him. Who was his supporting guy? Remember how he always had the dude, Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson, yeah.
But I mean, who was his guy in this one? Did he have one?
I don't think he did.
See, maybe he needed
that playoff.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was that kind of movie though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was a little bit more of a subtle movie.
About making movie or making food, all the aunts and uncles or aunts.
So
and
it's about. I'll tell you. I mean.
Yeah, if you can tell me bits and pieces, I'm still going to watch it.
So it's basically him missing his nana's cooking. So he thought he wanted authentic nana cooking. So he hired grandmas to come in, start this restaurant. And of course, everybody's like, "You don't do this. Don't do this. It's not good."
Right.
And he went against and he went against the grain, and so
sort of like what we did in a little bit. What are you crazy? You can open up the store like,
yeah,
hey man,
yeah. It's a good movie. No,
okay,
no, for sure. And I mean, I just don't go into it with the what's the
Wedding Crashers and all that.
Wedding Crashers is such a fantastic movie.
Right. Too. So don't go in thinking you're going to.
It's definitely nothing like that.
We got to slow the roll down. There's women involved in this movie.
It's definitely more of a slower roll for him, but he did a great job without a doubt.
All right.
Yeah.
My wife's favorite scene of all time with Vince Vaughn is when. What movie was it? Was it in 4 Christmases? At the end, when the kid was throwing up and he was like holding it, he's like, he's trying to keep it together.
I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, he starts dry heaving, dude. My wife loves that part too. Yeah, she's got to like run to the bathroom, dude. She just can't hold it in. She's got to. It's just like makes her laugh so hard, and it is funny. It's so genuine. It's so They didn't have to take any cuts on that one. That was probably a one and done. Like, do it, dude. No, there's no way you can replicate.
I was
going
to say couldn't do it better the second time.
Just the smell, and then the movie ended. Right? It was like right when it ended. Then I think the movie it was the end. Like seconds after that.
Not too far
Okay.
after that, because that's after they started realizing that
Oh, dude, what a storyline!
that was a great that was a great
What a
one.
storyline.
Him with the one with Jennifer Aniston though was pretty good too.
Which one's that? I'm sorry.
The breakup.
I've seen it once, not as many as the other ones,
Yeah.
so I don't really know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
where they were together and then something happened and he would bring girls over and she brought a guy over. They still lived together, but she brought a guy over and then he ended up playing video games with the dude and kind of
really?
canceled her
Wait,
whole
I
date
didn't
out.
see that. I remember that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, dude, it's the breakup. You got to check that one out. Rewatch that one again for sure.
Oh no, yeah, no, that doesn't ring a bell. I
No?
thought no.
Oh God,
I would
dude,
remember.
yeah.
And they became buddies and
Well,
and
not
ticked
after.
her off.
Well, just because he went over there to pick her up, and she's like, "Give me 5 minutes." And Vince Vaughn was like, "Hey, come." He asked Vince Vaughn like, "What are you playing?" He's playing some Madden or some shit.
Right.
And he ended up. You see her standing there like sitting on the couch or something, waiting because they've been playing for like an hour.
Right.
Ruined the whole date.
Yeah, right. She's hungry. She doesn't want to go now.
No, it's a good.
That's
it's
awesome.
a
I
good
gotta
one.
remember that, dude.
No, for sure,
that's
man.
Great. That's awesome.
For sure. So, what do you? So, you and the wife, what do you guys like to go out and do around here? Just go out and eat and stuff like that.
Right. How fun does that sound?
Well, it's cool to go to different places,
right, yeah,
man.
we
And
like
try
to-
some new stuff.
But then again, and then it comes to the line where she's tired too at work, so we got to keep it close. And I'm a guy like, hey, well, let's go to Lauderdale. You know what I mean? Right. That's just,
Yeah.
You told me I'm all amped
Yeah,
up. And
you're-
that's just
yeah.
how it is. I mean, we don't do that, but I mean, I would. I'd be like, hey, let's leave early and let's go to Marco or something.
Yeah.
There's no way she's doing that.
Really?
Now she went, no. She likes to keep it. She likes
Close.
to keep it close. Yeah. I mean, she's always been that way, which is fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
It is, but
Have
I'm
you
the
been
one
to
who like
Marco?
Yeah. I can't remember. Can't remember what place. There's a place. Where's that place that plays all the music? Stan's. You ever been there?
I haven't.
Stan's Idol House. It's an
Okay.
outdoor event with music. They got picnic tables all over.
I'll definitely check that
is
place out.
packed.
Really?
Oh man, we went and seen the band Rock Republic. You ever hear of them guys?
I've heard of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they just played at Seed the Table. I didn't get to go, but I've seen them several times. Those guys jam. They
Nice.
play like 80s and stuff.
I like 80s
Really?
music.
Oh, you would love these guys. Find out they're at the Sugar Shack. They play at the Sugar Shack and other places in Bonita, but they're fun to watch, man. Those guys put on a show. But
That's
anyways,
awesome.
I went to Stan's with my Uncle Ralphie. We went there and he was just like, jaw dropping. Like you're
Loved it.
talking 30, 40 picnic tables, all packed, music, everyone's standing up.
All outside.
Red, white, and blue, man. Just everybody
Nice.
thick skinned, just having a good old time. The music's jamming, the food, the beers
was
are
decent?
flowing. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Well, it's just snacks, food.
Okay.
What I mean? But yeah, they know how to do it. That place is slammed. You got to go check that out.
Oh, for sure.
If you like
Stan's?
music, Stan's
Idol
yeah.
House.
And
Okay.
I think they might be. And you might want to look. They might be closed because they're so damn busy, man. I think they close like 4 months out of the year or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Gather up.
And
their
then there's a
thoughts
place
and-
called the Snook Inn or something like that. I've been there a couple times.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, when I was selling Jags and Rovers a few years ago, I met the guy who I think he was opening up Speakeasy down there. So
Cool.
I haven't had a chance to get down there though and check it out.
You been to that one in Fort Myers, that taco place? It's called Taco Works.
I have not.
He comes in and has food once in a while. But they got a really cool setup where they got you walk in, you order your tacos and everything, and then there's like a walk-in cooler door, this big aluminum
Right.
steel. You open it up, and it's a freaking speakeasy bar, dude. Everyone in there
Oh,
drinking.
no kidding, dude.
Oh, dude, it's really
Looks just
cool.
like a standard cooler from the outside. And
Yeah, exactly.
The party
and they
on the
made it in the
inside.
beginning, what's your passcode? You got to go through there. But yeah, they get, 10 in and 10 out or 4 in, whatever it is. Yeah, you got to check that out. That's right
hell
there
yeah.
downtown, right by like,
Yeah.
like House of Pizza and all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
back in there.
Yeah.
I
I've
go
seen
to,
it
I go
down
to
there.
City Tavern a lot.
Yeah.
That
I've
place
been
is
there
cool.
a bunch.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. My sister works at the Lodge. She's the
Oh,
bartender.
that's
over
another
there.
good place,
Yeah,
yeah.
they got some good food there.
Yeah, them guys rock. They own a bunch of stuff, those guys.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they got downtown Fort Myers locked up. pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he comes in, that guy.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
There's a couple of them. There's
there's
Zach and Daniel.
Zach.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool dude for sure.
Yeah.
I think he just picked up the Joe's Crab Shack. I think he just bought that.
Did he?
Yeah, and he's going to do something with it.
Wow.
I'm sure something awesome.
Yeah, those guys are. Yeah.
They got.
What
they
do
know
they
what they're
got?
doing.
They got the boathouse, right?
They got the boathouse. Izzy's, Capone's, the Lodge.
What about the fire bar upstairs?
The Firestone.
Or even up on top that place.
I think it's all
bar?
one. Yeah, I think it's all one. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they got it locked up pretty good.
And I say I'm busy. Imagine that guy.
Yeah, but think about it. He's got hundreds of employees he's got to look after,
That's
you know?
not even mean. That's,
you know?
yeah, he's a really good dude. He's
job.
come into my store a couple of times. I've talked to him. He's super chill guy. Yeah.
Yeah, good group of dudes.
Right.
For sure. So you guys go out to any like night things that you like to do? And I know that you work all day.
Yeah.
And you get pretty wore out.
Yeah, they're pretty wore out. Now we try to stay close, to home. Yeah, not really. Not like in the beginning before we even opened the store. And we were
Partying it up.
Oh yeah, big time. Every tiki bar, we would always go out and now
Nice.
Pump the brakes a little bit. Now it's just like sort of get home, just want to chill and go to bed and do it all over. Look forward to that day off on Sunday.
No,
every
for
other
sure.
Sunday now.
Yeah, you're bouncing back.
How about
and forth. We well with the 7-year-old we kind of keep it at home a lot.
Yeah, you
so
have to.
We got a 20-year-old. He'll be 17 next month, and then a 7-year-old.
So 2017 and the 7?
7,
Nice.
yeah, nice break
Wow.
in between there. Yeah,
Is that 7-year-old boy or girl?
all boys.
Oh wow,
All boys.
Are you guys gonna shoot for a girl?
Yeah, and the shooting is done.
Man,
The bullets have been taken out of the gun.
Yeah, right.
We unloaded the gun.
All right.
So I got some nieces, so it's just
There you
cool.
go, yeah.
And then my nieces actually have 2 of my nieces have little ones too. So
Cool. So you get your girls,
Yeah.
when you need them or
I
when
need
you
them
want
just,
them.
yep, I'm just saying, have a little
So your
fun.
boys, are they in sports? They do anything?
So my oldest son is going to be going back to school for. Actually, I don't know what he's going back to school
Yeah.
for. He was going
They don't
to
know.
be like a vet tech.
At that age, they don't know.
Which is fine.
Yeah, right.
Just get all the other crap out of the way. Out of the
100%.
My middle child, who used to we used to be real close. And I'm not saying we're not close, but he's got a car now and he does his own thing.
Yeah.
But he was a rock star in soccer, man.
Really?
Yeah. And it's funny because I never played soccer when I was a kid.
Yeah. He just had it. He just got it.
He just got it. But the funny thing is I ended up being his coach for a few years.
Really?
For a bunch of seasons. Yeah.
And did he listen to you?
Yeah, he did. No, he was.
Didn't be like, you don't know, you never played the game.
No,
that
God,
happens.
no.
Maybe
No,
it's
I'm
because it's
sure.
an age thing. Maybe if he did it when he was 6 or something.
No, he did. No, he was. I didn't teach him when I wasn't coaching him when he was 6 because I don't know if I could handle that.
Or whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When you get a little bit older, it's probably easier.
But it was one of those things where I'm like, dude, I can't wait till you get to high school so you could try it out for soccer.
Yeah,
he
right.
never tried out.
Wow.
So I'm like,
I've heard that
damn,
sometimes
man.
at any sport. You're like, dude, you don't know. You're gifted. You got this.
That's it, man. But
you know what? If you can't push them into it. Man. I feel like I did that with my son a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though he picked up wrestling and he loved to wrestle and
Nice.
all of his buddies did, but yeah. If they're not in, man, it's
then
like,
they're not. I'm not going to
you're going to
force them.
see it in his face, and he's just going to be. It's not love. Then it's not. Then he's not loving it.
Yeah, my 7-year-old though, he's into soccer.
Okay.
So he wants me to coach him, and I'm 7, still young.
Yeah.
It's like herding cats.
Sure.
So it's we'll see, but I might coach him up this season.
Nice.
But yeah, no, it's they grow so damn fast, man.
Yep.
You know?
Oh yeah, I know. Like I said, we just talked about my 30. She's married. My 26-year-old, she's getting proposed. And my son's just turned 24 in July. Yeah, time flies, dude.
It's nuts.
Crazy.
Blinking, it's there.
It's so true. So true.
So you hoping for some grandbabies, of course?
Yeah. One day, my daughter, my oldest, just I can't say inherited, but she's her husband Evan. He has 3 kids.
It's my son's my 7-year-old's name.
Oh,
Evan.
really?
Yeah.
Evan. Oh, cool. So they have 3 kids.
Okay.
So that's cool. And yeah, one day maybe they'll have one. One day maybe my daughter. So yeah, so it'll be.
How old are they?
They are, I think, I want to say, 12, 10, and 7.
Wow.
Would be my guess.
So
Maybe
they're pretty close.
14. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go 14 in case somehow they're listening back home. 14. Shit, man. My daughter's gonna be like, I should check the phone. Yeah, I got texts I'm missing. I don't know, but I'm afraid to look, but I'd say 14, 11, and 7.
Okay.
It's got to be close,
Okay.
man. Remember that? Remember the at Great America where we lived? You'd have that. You'd pay a guy like $2, and you'd have to guess your weight, or you have to guess your age, and it was like
They have to be so far.
yeah. I
so
remember
far
we'd always
close or
fall
off.
for it. They would always win. And I'm like, how did he know? It's like it's just funny, but I'm really close on those ages. Can't be off that much, but yeah.
So how long? Let me ask you this, because again, I don't have girls, so I'll never I'll never know like this, you know. But like whenever you moved here, was your oldest daughter and Evan? It's easy for me to remember his name, of course.
Yeah, right.
Were they together?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
so you didn't even have a chance to like really to get to know this guy.
Nope. No, not really. Just going off of her, her trust in her and her judgment. I mean, she knows what she's doing.
Okay. So you felt comfortable.
Yeah. There was no, are you sure, or arguing. It was just I could tell her she was all wound up in him and stuff, and like I said, didn't know really much about him, and so yeah, she's got a good head on her shoulders. So I just trust her.
Gotcha.
The process she's been through, all the time in her life, she's always made right decisions, and she still did, and she did there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good dude, I assume.
Yeah. He's a good dude. He's a worker. He's a talker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he do for work?
He is I think he's in sales for Snap-on. You ever see like?
I was a technician for 14 years for Toyota, so I know the Snap-on guy.
And they're legit, and I think they're based out of Wisconsin. I think that's
really?
like their.
Okay.
I think their headquarters is. I could be wrong, but there's a big thing up. That's where they live, up in Wisconsin. But he travels a lot now.
That's a grown man's candy truck right there, man.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my god, you go. I used to love.
Oh,
going
I
on
bet
Snap-on truck, man. Oh my god, dude.
And they had the best stuff, right? Like Craftsman wasn't nothing, right?
Well, it's tough, man. It really is, because
it's like Toyota, and Nissan, and Chevy, right? It's like
they all make a good product, but you don't have a Craftsman truck driving around warranting out your tools.
Right. What are the ones out there?
There's Mac. There's
yeah,
Cornwell.
that's the one I see, Mac.
Yeah.
But I do see Snap-on. It's funny. I think I see Snap-on now because he works there, and I know that. So now it's like I just seen a Snap-on truck.
Yeah. No, you buy a Toyota, and all of a sudden you see all the Toyotas now.
Yep.
You buy it. You don't see it until you buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent 14 years as a technician at
no
Toyota
kidding.
right here in Fort Myers.
Oh, wow.
Before AutoNation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
It was a mom and pop kind of owned dealership, and
now they got blowing up to this crazy thing, I bet.
That's
Man, I'm really sort of liking this for not being a seltzer guy.
No, I don't drink seltzers for nothing, man.
It doesn't really. It's not I've had seltzer before. It's like a little heavier seltzer. This one's not really. It's not making my mouth suds up.
Right.
Like
no, for sure.
For some reason, I don't know.
Nice.
Cool stuff. Very
cool.
cool.
Man. We'll get you another one before you leave and take it home, put it on ice.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, you mentioned that your younger daughter, he called you to get your permission. Now, you've met him before.
Oh yeah, they've been dating since high school, so we got to know these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to know the ins and outs of these guys for sure. Yeah.
So I was pretty respectful of him, obviously.
Yeah.
To call.
Yeah, it was. And for some reason, in the back of mind, he said he wasn't asking because he sort of knew he was going to ask or something. I don't know exactly how it went. It wasn't clear. But I'm like, no, you are asking. Let me think about this for a second, just to bust him up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, she's happy. Again, my daughter, Haley, she was super happy with him. So, I'm not going to argue that. And then my daughter, Elena's her name. Elena's, she was all wound up in him. They've been together. They've lived together for a while now for being young out of college. He went to school. Went away for us, so they kept that relationship, which is really hard. Maybe not nowadays. Maybe it's easier. I know.
Well, with
I
all
was
the
younger,
FaceTime and stuff like that, it's crazy.
I think so. That a lot of times when what's the word? What do they say? Not gone for not forgotten, but if you're not around,
somebody's
6 months
around.
And somebody else, exactly.
Somebody's always around.
Yeah, so it's like, but now it seems like these guys hold on to that relationship, which is cool.
No, absolutely.
And I'm involved in it because that's one of my daughters.
No, absolutely.
So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So is your son seeing anybody, or is he just pumping out the work?
He's pumping at work, man. Yeah, he's out there. He's
building that foundation.
I hope so.
That's awesome.
So. Yeah, he's like you said, he works a lot. Yeah, I see it in him, man. Once in a while, I go pop in. He's passed out with his shirt on still. It's like, oh, man, this dude worked his ass off, because it's a lot of work, man.
That's cool.
It's not like just making 100-something sandwiches and then walk away. No, there's a lot into it.
There's cleanup, man.
The heat, you know what I mean? All this stuff. It's like, I go back to what that one guy said, just the failure rate. And can you imagine if, we would have had all these crazy items on the menu, and then we start taking them down. And let's try this, and let's throw this on the wall and see if that sticks.
Right.
We're not like that. We put them up. They're not changing. People come in and tell us,
Right.
I know we're bouncing around here. I'm like,
dude,
over here talking about dogs.
No, we're good.
But it's funny because customers will be like, you hear sometimes, you know what you should do? You know what you should do? And
Right.
that's like, I wanted to seriously get a shirt that on the back, you know what you should, or maybe on the front, and then, open up your own restaurant. That's what you should do.
Yeah,
The
no
person
doubt.
asking me, you guys should do onion rings. You
Yeah.
guys should have salads.
Yeah.
No, really, you guys ever think about doing salads? No, we didn't actually.
Well, we
And we're
thought
not
about it
going
for
to.
a second.
Yeah,
We said
right.
no.
Just like the food truck.
Yeah.
And you can go anywhere, but you go into some of these places, and you got this huge menu, and there's so much to pick from, and you gotta respect the ones like the ones that we didn't, and even other places that I've gotten ideas from. You go to a place, there's five things on the menu. You walk in, they're known for this, like a pastrami or whatever, roast beef, whatever. And there's
Right.
only 5 things. Well, you guys don't have chicken? You don't have this? No, we don't.
You see us right up there.
Right. There's one kind of bread, so we're rocking it. There's a line, and there's a reason for that. So,
Right.
but
You're
yeah,
great at what you do.
we joke about this. The know what you should do stuff is funny. People come in and it happened. A couple times. You guys have mayonnaise, or why don't you guys have mayonnaise? And it's like, for what?
You don't
know
need
what I mean?
it.
It's not a Chicago thing to put mayonnaise on an Italian beef. I know you're from probably Alabama, but that's just not flying in my store. And it wouldn't hurt if you had some packets. No, I'm not buying that. It's not happening. It's just never going to happen.
Bring your own if you want it. But
Don't
don't
even say
even
that, bro. If they start bringing mayonnaise in now, I'm going to drop them off in your mailbox. And I'm going to leave them open.
leave them open. I'm gonna put them like
No,
this.
you're funny you said that, because why? Somebody's going to come in and do it now. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's my fault. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
it's
That's-
all good.
that's
I
my
think it's
fault.
going to be funny if somebody does. I was listening to the podcast. The guy said, you guys got mayonnaise? That's a fucking great idea. Thanks, Rob. Thanks a lot, Rob.
It's always it's funny though, because it's always the people that say, "Hey, you should do this, you should do this," that aren't even in the business,
Exactly.
and not even in a food business.
100%. I follow guys on social media, and they said the same thing, and I've always said that since I've opened.
Yeah.
You know what you should do, and they're like, these guys they don't even have an idea of what we go through. You know what I mean? But again, I tip my hat to my staff, everybody that works there. Make those 5 sandwiches exactly the same. We just hope that the next time you come back and every other customer comes back, it's almost identical. They're trophies. I told my kid, make a trophy every time.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what they're doing? They're taking his phone and they're taking pictures of it. They're putting on the video, and if it looks like, then they can doctor it up and do something bad if they want it. But we know that when we handed it to them and open it up, it's like you said, wow, dude, I can see the sandwich through the wax paper.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're starting
dude,
to get excited.
yeah,
You're
absolutely,
opening it up.
dude.
You're like, no way.
Yeah.
So it's like that every time.
That's awesome, man. So you liking that Mitra, huh?
Yeah, this is. I'm telling you, I've been drinking it for a little bit here.
Yeah.
Usually I'd let it sit. It'd probably be that high, but this one's down way past half.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Get you another
Appreciate
can before we leave for
right,
sure, dude.
yeah.
So
You rocked that hat yet, or is that? Did you
no,
put it on?
I was gonna leave it right here
JTB.
for the podcast.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
I'll be rocking it though for sure, man.
Very
It's a nice hat
Very
for sure. So you got the Toyota Tacoma, yeah? Is that what it is?
Yep. Yeah, the Tacoma. I love it, man. It's my first truck I've had, and now they came out with this new one, this new Tacoma, like. Figures again. There's my luck. I get this Tacoma. I spend a pretty penny on it.
Yeah.
I get the front lifted or whatever it's called,
Leveled out,
so it looks like it's sagging a little bit. My buddies do this, and I didn't do nothing with the tires. And then the guy that makes my T-shirts, I dropped off to get shirts done, and I look. I'm like, whose car is that? Whose truck? It's that new Toyota. Like just like mine, but sits higher. The seats got like air compressor when you're driving. It's like
really?
you had to have seen.
Is it a TRD?
Well,
like
dude,
the TRD?
It's TRD XYZ, dude. It's everything, bro. This thing is like crazy.
Really?
It's really nice. He said it only had one like in this area. And
it was one of
the
those
deal
kind
fell
of thing.
through or whatever.
Right.
But I seen an NBA player drive one. There was like $140,000 or something. It's crazy. The
Really?
inside look, yeah. The seats are like when I'm sitting in now. It's like being in a. I don't know. It's like you're like bouncing around. It's like you're on an air seat or something.
No kidding.
And there's like air stuff in the back with these. I don't know, man. I'm
Really?
surprised you didn't know that.
I didn't. No.
Oh, you've been out of the game.
I've been out of that game
You've
for a
been out
while,
of the game.
man.
Look it up later.
No, I will for sure.
Look it up later. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And of course, I parked next to it. No, I didn't really park next to it because I didn't want to, because it just sat a little bit higher. And I'm not this tall, big truck guy, but it just looked beefier and meatier and brand new. And I'm like, in a really cool color. And yeah, they thought whatever they did when they made that, I'm sure they thought mine was nice, but you know what? Let's throw this up. But they did it like a year later, dude. If I would have known that, I would have held out.
So you bought yours brand new?
I brought my brand new right here at Fort Myers.
Automation?
Yeah.
Yeah. What year is it?
23.
Okay. Is that your first Toyota?
No, we've had Camrys.
Oh, so you're a
stuff.
Toyota
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
sort of sold on them. Yeah, they're good. It was truck, yeah. I've never had a problem with any of the 3 cars we've had now.
Nice.
For Toyotas, yeah.
Yeah, we so my Highlander that you've seen, that's got about 280,000 miles on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I've kept that thing
probably
running.
Yeah.
It's nice to have worked on them to know how to keep them running.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, this weekend we're picking up a 2008 Toyota Camry
Oh, really?
for my middle child.
Yeah, right.
It's got 73,000 miles on it.
Wow. Where's that at?
It's a friend of
Gotta
mine.
go. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You got
in
a
Cape
little bit
Coral.
of history.
So they bought it brand new. So it's like I know where it came from.
Diamond in the rough,
oh,
brother.
my buddy, dude.
Yeah, and you got the safety stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I lucked out on that one because she actually called me. She's like, "Hey, can you help me sell this car?" And it just so happened my son's got Gavin, my middle child. He's got a '99 Jeep Wrangler, and it's jacked up, 4-wheel drive, got the winch on the front. I mean, it's something that if I had when I was his age, I'd be like, yeah, it's got the doors, it's got the tube doors that you can put
We're
on
looking
it.
at a Jeep actually right now.
Yeah.
For the wife, but
Nice.
that sounds cool.
This wouldn't be for her.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like
It's a 5-speed and everything.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But I mean, it's definitely like let's take this thing off road and have some fun.
That's awesome. You guys do that?
We haven't, no. Just because it's his car, and God forbid something happened to it, and
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You got behind the wheel.
Yeah.
If you got behind the wheel, play around with it.
Yeah, I don't want to
the
do
trails.
That. I've done my enough of that back in the day with playing with cars.
That's what
and
I'm
stuff
saying.
like that.
You start having a flashback. Like, hold on, man.
Let's go. Let's do
go.
it. Let's have some fun, man.
Right?
Let's do what we're supposed to do in this Jeep.
Yeah, right. That's what they're for.
You know.
I think, right?
What does your wife drive?
She drives. She's got an Acura MDX, which was a beautiful car when we had it, but it's on its last.
Is it?
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Not this one. Not
this
no
one.
more, man. Yeah, she's
So
Jeep
we're looking for
ready.
a
She's
Jeep.
Jeep ready. Oh yeah, I've been on the internet looking, just trying to find her something here because.
Is she looking for like a Wrangler Jeep?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah. She wants to go with the rag top,
Oh,
doors
okay.
off. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if she's going through a midlife. I don't know if the women go through that or just the guys, but she wants the Jeep, man, with the doors off. I'm like, all right, well, we're in Florida.
There you go.
I think those doors might go right on right away when you come to an intersection. You got to sit for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But you can crank the air on. But yeah, she likes riding around with the dog. We have a dog,
you
a yellow lab, and that dog's always in there with her. So yeah, her truck's done.
Nice.
Yeah.
You looking for brand new?
Possibly, but I wouldn't mind, maybe dipping in like a 23 or something
Okay.
with a couple miles on it. So,
All right.
yeah. She got a color freak or a color picked out. She wants a blue or a white or one other. So we're looking.
All right.
We got options. I haven't seen nothing like everything we see when you're driving down 41 or going out to Daniels or something. It's just, it's got like 100-something thousand miles on it.
Oh,
Out of
geez.
20, it's like, whoa, I don't want that.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll find something here. She's just got to go out and pick it out at this point, so we know it's coming. She hasn't had a car payment in forever.
That's
so
so
she's
nice.
ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that sucks too, but
Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean,
well.
at the end of the
what
day,
she's driving now, she's got
she'd rather pay monthly
She
fee for
calls it
something
old
nicer.
Betsy. Yeah, old Betsy's is gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if Betsy didn't wake up tomorrow, man. It's to
Goes
that
to sleep and doesn't wake up.
man. Which is fine with me because she talking about. You hear people say, "I'm gonna drive this thing till the wheels fall off." Well, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a hoopty, man. But and the thing is, the tires are new on it. Everything. It's just. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time, bro.
It's time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's perfect.
How many miles are on it?
140.
Okay.
Not bad for a 2013 or a 2012.
No, and Acura is a Honda.
Yeah.
So
yeah, right.
So I mean, Hondas make a good vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had. Yeah.
Japanese make a good vehicle.
I know. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We also have a Dodge Ram 1500. It's a 14. And there's been some problems with that. It's crazy.
Because it's Dodge? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So stay away from Dodge.
it's funny because cars are, some people get a Dodge and they'll drive it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, right.
But then somebody will buy a brand new one and all of a sudden
like
it needs
all
a
these
motor in it.
problems.
And it's like, geez,
Yeah, how's that?
you
I don't know much about that kind of stuff. There's lemons, right? Oh, you
Yeah.
got a lemon,
Yeah, but it's funny because people they're what they think about like what's a lemon and stuff like that, but there's a procedure you got to go. You got to go back to the dealership within a certain amount of time for the same problem to be considered a lemon. And to where
so there's a lemon law or something.
No, absolutely. There's a true lemon law.
What?
Yeah, if it goes to the dealership, I think it's got to be at least 3 times for the same problem within a certain time period. Then you can rule it out and do the process to declaring it a lemon.
Huh.
But people buy these used cars, and that's only brand new.
They sign one of the forms that says lemon free, or you can't come back and get me on a lemon law. It's like, I didn't sign that.
Used.
Like, yeah, you did.
Because a lemon law only is really for new cars,
brand new. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Because who knows when you buy a used car. You don't have no idea where it came from.
No, that's
unless you know the person that
and now
had
I start
the car.
thinking all this stuff, right? Well, like you're buying this Camry, and it's like, I know the guy, and it's a lady or whoever drove it to work, and
that was it.
That's the thing. It's like, all right, I'm in Florida, I'm looking for a used Jeep. What if this thing was fucking floating down the road?
No, for sure.
We don't know, but I think CarMax, all that stuff, don't they have to disclose that? Or
no, for sure. I mean, you're going to get Carfaxes if you buy something from like a spot like that. The majority of places will show you the Carfax.
Okay.
And then you can read over and see everything about it.
Stay away from anything that was floating by Fort Myers Beach, right?
Yes.
I'll just make sure I do that. I'm going to run it past my buddy who knows a lot about it, but either way.
Yeah, man. No, that's the good thing is, I mean, nowadays there's so many things you can check and verify and stuff like that. You can pretty much, I won't say you can guarantee you get a good solid car.
Yeah.
But as opposed to 10, 15 years ago, it's a lot easier to buy cars now and be a little bit more confident in your purchase.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's good. Nice find on that one. For
no doubt.
That's really cool.
Worked out, too, because he was ready to sell the Jeep, so I didn't really. We just actually put a clutch in it, and when I say we, a friend of mine at his shop did.
Not you.
No, there's certain things I'll do in the driveway, but putting a clutch in a Jeep, that's not going to be it.
That's not happening.
No.
I don't blame you.
Water pump, AC compressor, sure. Alternator for
right, brake pads.
Yeah, absolutely, like but if something weighs more than I do, it ain't coming out of the car.
That's funny. That's a good one.
So you got plans for this weekend or just working? Is it your weekend to be down in Bonita?
It's my weekend off, so my son's working today, or Sunday, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Captiva. Maybe we'll go. We haven't been up there in a while.
Awesome.
Like you're saying, the waters are nice. My friend's over there today, and he texted me, and you were right. The water's way different up here.
Yeah.
Up at Captiva. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing that.
You fish?
No.
No? Not a fisherman?
Sorry, man.
Well, you ain't got to apologize to
the
me.
whole 239 life. I thought that's like a big fishing. When I talked to Jim, I didn't know, and I wanted to ask that. I want to ask you that question.
Yeah.
I don't know if am I allowed to ask you? Like, hey,
where
did whose idea was this? Because that's the coolest freaking name. I mean, it's like
so a while back, me and my wife were sitting at home. This is 15 years ago, and we're like, "What are we gonna do today?" So we're looking, we pull up the news press, we go on a couple spots online, and we finally find something to do. And it's in Punta Gorda, and it was an air show. It was 12 o'clock when we looked at the watch, and it got over at 12:30. Because we spent 2 hours trying to find something to do.
Okay.
Right? Or whatever time it was. We had 30 minutes to go to it, and it'd be over. So I'm like, this is ridiculous. We got to find something. So there's got to be something that you can go to find out what's going on in the area. Right? A one-stop, right?
I like it.
So it started out as a website called Where It's At 239.
Okay.
Right?
That was yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I bought that domain. I started getting it going, and I was thinking like, man, this name is too long.
Right.
It needs to be something short, people remember. So I was actually sitting at a buddy's house, and we were throwing ideas at each other. And he came up with
he's like, just sitting back and
we were just hanging out, and he looked at me, he goes, 239 Life, and I'm like, dude, I left his house, got on my phone, bought the domain, and that was it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I started the website, went through a couple revisions. Actually, we're doing it again right now.
Sure.
We got the event calendar on there, so people will be able to submit their events and stuff like that. And let us know like what's going on, so we can put it to the calendar.
Nice.
Started the Facebook, started the Instagram, YouTube. Well, not YouTube actually. I just jumped on YouTube not too long ago, a few years ago. But started really getting it going, and then I had somebody like really love the logo.
Yeah,
and he's like,
catching.
We need to put it on some shirts, man. Put it on some shirts and hats, and then
cool.
boom,
That's awesome, dude. And I got the bumper stickers at my place. For anybody's listening, watching us, I'm gonna give us more. I mean,
I'm going to.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll push them down people's throats. I'll shove it down with the beef.
There you go. Just don't eat it.
Don't eat this. Put this on your sticker. And you know what? If they're there long enough, I'll put the sticker on myself.
There you go.
I'll put it on whether they like it or not. We're just gonna put it on the back.
That was not me. That was Jimmy. That was Jimmie the Beef Guy.
Yeah, right. The guy with the mayonnaise in the mailbox. Yeah, we're even, dude. Put out a cop car or something.
I'll tell you what, man. I ain't gonna lie. They put them damn cop cars in the medians with nobody in them to try to deter people from speeding.
Come on.
I just want to pull over and just slap one on the back. No.
That's a good one.
I want to though.
Hey
man, I got.
You didn't do it. What's that?
That's the blue line.
Oh, cool. Oh, for the yeah. Do I have one of these at the store?
You got both. You got all three.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I think when you hand them, when they're on there, they were just all on top of each other. And then I noticed yesterday they're all spread out. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I'll get you some more before you leave for sure.
That's awesome, man.
Well, actually, I might just bring some in to you so I can go in and see you.
Do that. Yeah, do that for sure.
Definitely.
100%. Yeah, I'll support. I'll push this. Glad we met, man. This is really cool. This is really cool.
Well, it's about time, too, because, I mean, we got Jim as a connection.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, like I said, another small world. That's crazy.
Because I was actually chatting with him. He was telling me about you whenever he was building your stuff out. Because I think he came by here to pick up some stuff.
Remember the name, Jimmie the Beef Guy.
Oh, yeah.
239 Life. I mean, come on. Those are
staples,
clever,
baby.
Dude. So where's your friend, the guy that said 239 Life, dude? You're like, what? Where's he at?
Did
he cash out, make millions, and just
left me holding the
everybody
ball.
thinks that, right? I go through it. He's kind of, I know it's the same thing, right? But where's he at?
Nah, he's doing his own thing, man. Okay. He's actually
tell him kudos, dude.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I tell him.
Very cool.
For sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. True story, right? I mean, you ain't
absolutely
sugarcoating anything.
No,
man.
hell
You
no,
said 15
dude.
years ago, you and the wife came up with this, and then you and your boys sitting down like, what? And so how long has it? So you've been starting to amp it up. Like I keep saying amp it up because
no, that's fine.
But you,
I started really pushing it
in the last couple of years or 5 years.
Over the past couple of years, I'd say.
Like you said, you got YouTube. You're on TikTok going. And
it's just because basically it's me. I'm doing everything. So it's like when you're working full jobs, and when I was working at the car lot, I was putting 50, 60 hours in a week. And just being able to touch on this a little bit. Mm-hmm. And as time went on, I was able to position myself in other jobs to where I have more time to focus on this. Sure.
You're a really good speaker, dude. I mean, talking, you're like chill and relaxed, and you're like this.
Awesome.
Where I'm like, fuck, I'm talking about my daughter and the beef sandwich, charter. Hey, put these in my store. It's like I'm all over the place. All I did was a couple of these, or a couple sips.
Well, it's funny because my dad was a DJ here, a country DJ.
Oh, really? Country DJ?
Yeah, I grew up around bluegrass music.
Really?
Yeah, I used to play the fiddle.
No kidding.
I play a little mandolin, a little guitar.
What's a mandolin?
A mandolin is honestly it's a 8-string violin almost, but you hold it like this. But there's two, and I don't know the chords or nothing, but there's two of the same string 4 times. Huh. It's bluegrass. It's a lot of bluegrass.
Wow.
And my mom and dad were in a bluegrass band and.
Come on,
around here, yeah. So I mean, bluegrass festivals and stuff like that, man. We would always go.
Yeah, that's cool.
But he was a DJ from the late '70s to the early 90s.
Wow, so maybe 20-year run.
Yeah. Cool, a good 23-year run. And it was one of the first country stations here in town.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So 101.9, which is Gator Country now.
Yeah.
Used to be 101.9 WHEW.
Okay.
And they were off of Hanson Street.
Oh wow, that's by me, right? So
yeah,
Hanson. Oh yeah, that's
that's
like a mile away.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
So growing up, I grew up in the radio station a little bit, so I would always go in the back room whenever they cut their commercials and play on the mics
so
and
that's
all
how
this
this
other
comes.
stuff.
Yeah,
And,
you're looking at
so
forever.
I enjoy doing it.
Oh, you can see it. You can tell. You can hear it. I mean, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Very cool.
appreciate that.
No, it's truth, dude. You can
Cool,
see
man.
it. Yeah. I'm not saying because I'm sitting here drinking this free. How do you say it?
Kratom.
Kratom.
Yeah,
No,
Metro
seriously,
9.
you can see it, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. I was going to ask you something. Dang it. Should have wrote it down.
Lived on an island
Really?
in the Clusatchee. Yeah, it's called Beautiful Island.
Okay, like the big beautiful bill. It's a big beautiful island. What's this all
No,
about?
so if when you're going over the 75 bridge, if you're coming south,
Okay.
so you're coming back into Fort Myers.
Yep.
You look over to the right, you see the train tracks.
Is that the road that I'm on? Cleveland?
No.
Oh,
no,
I was gonna say, 'cause
I-75.
when you go-
No,
Oh,
I-75.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
yeah. Okay, all right.
So
well, that one.
if you're going over the Clusatchee and you look to the right, you see the train trestle.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yep.
The south side of those train tracks run through this island.
Huh.
Now you can't really tell that it's an island. Bad chair.
No, just certain my knee. Mold, man. An old man.
Oh,
dude.
come on now.
Yeah.
I seen you running around that shop.
Yeah, well, that's about it. You got any ice? But
Well,
no,
it's an orthopedic building.
yeah,
so.
right. No, I noticed that. Yeah, very cool.
But they run right through that island, and the way that you're looking at it from the road, it looks like it's all part of the mainland. But you can only get to it by a boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
And
lived
I lived on there for almost 2 years.
when?
This is back in 94, 95.
So before your kids, obviously.
Oh, yeah. No, I was 14, 15.
What?
Yeah, 16.
Wow. So
Yeah.
it was like Tom Hanks in that movie.
Yeah, the Castaway, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt alone a lot.
No shit.
No, but it was cool, though. I mean, I would appreciate it more now being older than I would earlier on
Yeah,
because
right.
my friends wouldn't. You couldn't just ride your bike to my house.
Wow.
You'd have to swim. Like every morning to go to school, I had to get on a boat, a boat that we bought, and go to this landing lot. Now, if it was raining, you're on the boat going
is
to the
what it
landing
is.
lot.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then you got manatee season. So it's nice and slow. So it'll take 20, 30 minutes to get to the landing lot where we would park our cars.
What?
But yeah, it was pretty wild to fish. I bought this little catamaran sailboat that have like the little trampoline in the middle.
Yeah. Sort of. Thinking.
So and then we would go out there and mess around. And I had a buddy's jet ski out there for a few months. And, it was a good time. I caught a shark out there.
Wow. At young age.
Yeah.
Wow.
But just right because you're in the river. You have a 3-foot sand shark up there. On the back of the island, you got 8-foot gators.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
It was crazy.
That freaks me out. I'm not a.
No.
Man, that's one thing. I buy this jet ski and I think about all these things and falling off of it and then swimming back to it. I know that's not the plan. But
Right.
it's happened several times.
No,
with
for
me in the
sure.
water. And then you just start, and then you hear about these things. These sharks are like, right up on shore. They're
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they attack, but not much. But man, it's like you're just wondering. You're trying to swim to your,
Yeah.
That's when I start freaking out.
Yeah.
Because then I start thinking about the movie and the Jaws and all this kind of shit. No, seriously, man. A city guy. I'm not from around here. What am I doing buying a jet ski? You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about it. But I love doing it. It's fun. But yeah, it's scary. That's some scary stuff. But you've done that at a young age.
Oh,
Taking
yeah,
a boat
dude.
to school.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
man. It's crazy. Yeah. And then from there, my dad had a sailboat that we had at dock there. It was a 28-foot. No, it was 32-foot, 32 or 34 foot. And then when we moved off the island, my mom and I, we jumped on that boat and then we moved to the Fort Myers Yacht Basin, and I lived on that boat with them for about 6 months.
What?
And that was a really
Wow.
crowded
That's wild.
time. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm out. So then I moved out to Lehigh with my sister and stayed with her for a little bit and then got my own little spot.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
Wow. That's a great story.
yeah, a
man.
little Florida boy here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, man, so you never even dealt with the cold like us. I've been
No.
going walking to school,
No.
20 below zero,
No.
and then hearing all these people. It's cold out here. That's the funniest when I hear
Dude, I'm sure.
Or when I see someone, oh, this is good. When I see somebody at a pump getting gas and they're wearing gloves, dude. When it's like 50 degrees out or 50, and they got gloves and their North Face jacket on, I just want to be like, and I'm dressed like this, dude.
Right, yeah.
Shorts, t-shirt. I'm like, what's the matter with you? But they say that your skin, you get
You
thinned
adapt.
out, your blood thins out
You
for
adapt,
sure. And
for
I
sure.
noticed a little bit, but not to wear gloves, bro. Don't ever.
I've never worn gloves down here. No.
I see it a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Not now, obviously, but
Right,
come
no.
season, it's going to get down to 60s and 50s.
I love it. God, I
Hey,
love
how
that
can you
weather.
not?
Oh man, I wish it would stay like that year round. Because
Yeah.
by the time it gets to 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's high 60s, low 70s.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah.
It might be 50 degrees all day long for what, 2 or 3 days out of
Right.
the whole season.
So you've never been north?
I've visited.
Okay.
But never lived.
In the cold?
In the cold, yeah.
Okay, so
we
you've
went up
seen-
to Ohio when it was snowing for Christmas one year.
Okay.
And I bundled up a little bit for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But I enjoyed
Especially
it and
from
I
here.
loved it.
Yeah.
You know. But what I loved the most about it is I didn't have to live in that shit. Because I told myself if I ever had to shovel snow to go to work,
Well, just like going in a boat to go to school. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's sort of the same thing. Not the same, but complete opposite. But you did
Right.
you did whatever it took to get
Absolutely.
through.
No,
you did,
absolutely.
I remember this was probably, you can look it up, probably 5 to 7 years ago, maybe longer, within 10 years. The cities, it was never, and this is no lie, it never got to above 0 for over a month in a row. So the high for the day never got over 0.
that's nuts. I couldn't do that.
And you know what? You did.
Well,
you
you'd have
It's just
to,
crazy. You
right.
think about it. These guys are out here 50 degrees wearing gloves, and now it get 30 below 0. Usually it's like 10 below or 4 degrees or whatever. It never got over 0.
That's
If you look
insane.
at it, it's a crazy stat. And works. They didn't like cancel school and all. Well, they maybe did a couple times, but life went on, man. They just figured it out, and then it snows, and you got all these obstacles that in your life with weather, and here same thing.
Yeah.
Like
That's
with
insane.
the hurricane and the weather and the storms here. I'm out there watching. Wow, look at this. Trees flying all over the place. This is awesome. Everybody's like, yes, put your window shutters up. And I'm like, what's that? Those things, you know what I mean? It was sort of like that in the beginning. I'm like,
Yeah.
look at this guy. And, I did put them up one time, but what a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, everything's now hurricane proof windows and
the
stuff
windows.
like that.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know. My house is sort of new. But no, they wouldn't, if they're hurricane windows, they wouldn't have the things on them, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they would if the
I don't want
windows
to
were
find out.
replaced.
I don't want to find out, right?
No, you don't.
Yeah,
for
I don't
sure.
wanna- yeah.
No, you don't want to put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
We've seen some interesting stuff fly by our house when Ian came.
That's all it takes. Yeah. All it takes is like a shingle and,
Oh, dude.
or whatever. I don't know. What did you see?
So, well, there was half of so I don't know if you've seen them, but they'll put like water systems. They'll put those like little barns, not barns, but little roofs and doors and stuff like that to kind of keep them closed in.
Okay.
Half of one of those was probably up 50 foot in a tree.
Really?
Yeah, and it
Jesus.
stayed up there for about 2 months before it actually fell back down.
Wow.
We had a
Like, where'd that come from, right? You're like, Jesus.
yeah, no, because none of the houses in our little area had one.
Wow.
So it's like that could have traveled.
Yeah, right.
We had probably about a 20, 25 foot palm tree that went down on my son's car, and it popped the
What
window
are the
out.
chances of that?
Yeah, it popped the back window out, and we found that back window in the lot next to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, we got tore up pretty good.
Yeah.
But we have you know what an areca palm is? So they're
not.
it's like a cluster of palm trees, thin palm trees. People think they look like bamboo, but we have like 60 of these things all the way around our house, and they're probably 20 foot tall. So they're a little bit taller than the house.
Yeah.
But we weren't missing one shingle off our roof with
Wow. Isn't that
it.
crazy?
And I think it's because of those trees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's,
They protected the house.
that's
Like if
that's
we
awesome.
didn't,
What are they called?
Areca palm.
Areca palms.
Yeah. But I can go in there and dig shingles out of those things all day long.
Wow.
And that's what stopped
Yeah.
from hitting our house.
Yeah.
So I think we got lucky with that. They're a pain in the ass because they're messy trees.
But still,
But
it's
yeah,
job. It's
absolutely.
probably look it up. It's got some crazy history. How it's they're
some kind of
yeah.
protective
That's what they're
thing, yeah.
for, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, like a shield or protective something.
It's like the mangroves. They help keep the I don't know why I can't think of it right
Yeah,
now.
you're the Florida boy.
But,
you should be like,
yeah, no, no, for sure.
you're like me, right? You're a little tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, but they help keep keep the the beaches or whatever protected, from erosion.
Right.
Yeah,
so that's something I'm not used to, right? But it makes sense. Obviously, you start thinking about it and stuff.
Yeah.
We're not used to that back up in Chicago, man.
No, you don't get that in Chicago.
No.
Not so much.
Get the four seasons for sure.
See, and that's one thing we don't get down here, man.
Winter, spring, summer, fall. Yeah, this is just straight up heat, man.
We get summer and a week or two of winter. Or fall, I should say fall.
You can't call it winter.
No, that's why I say fall.
That's funny.
But yeah, I remember one year, I was late 80s, it snowed here.
Really? Down this far?
It never hit the ground because by the time it hit the ground, it was wet. And it was like water.
Right.
But you could look up into the street lights and see the flooders. That was the only time.
You sure it wasn't too many of these?
Yeah, well, it definitely wasn't too many of those.
Or another can of something else?
I'm sure I was 7. I was 7.
Okay, all right. It definitely wasn't.
But no, I remember that.
I'm just kidding, man.
But yeah, no, it's if the only two colors that we have on trees is if they're alive or if they're dead.
Right.
So they're either green or brown.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
There's no pretty reds or oranges or nothing like that,
That's true. I haven't seen that. You got to go back home to see all that, the different fall seasons, the colors of the leaves and stuff.
Yeah, I went to Washington D.C. to film what's called the honor flight. You ever heard of that? That was something. It was the first honor flight that they did out of Naples. And what they do is they took all these World War vets.
That sort of does sound familiar.
They took all these World War vets up to see the monuments and all the the things for like the wall with all the names on them and those places. And I got to film that. And I believe it was October, November. And dude, just driving some of those roads and just all the colors of the trees, I'm like, man, this is amazing.
Right.
Because you never see that shit.
Pictures and video, no.
Oh yeah.
But it's like that every year. Every year, come around during that time, September, October, whatever it is. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's that changes of the leaves and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, you don't get that here, for sure.
What did you say? Green or brown?
Green or brown?
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead.
Wow,
or burnt.
Yeah, it's crazy. The grass ain't even grass.
We're down here.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
It's so different.
It's totally. Unless you got all that money, those guys that live on the beach and all that. And up in Naples, you look at their grass. It's like AstroTurf. It might even be. Who knows?
Some people do that.
I'm sure they do.
Some people do.
They want the greenest grass. I want it better than that one. They'll spend millions on it.
Oh yeah, people get crazy about their lawns down here.
Yeah, I used to get crazy back home like that, but not here. Here, there's no water in the yard for what? I mean, it's going to rain like crazy in the next 3 months, and that's
pretty much
another battle me and the wife argue about. She wants to turn the sprinklers on and water the whole damn house outside, and it's like 2 months, no matter how much you water it, it's not going to look right. And then also now it looks beautiful. I'm calling my landscaper, hey dude, I need you, like every 7-8 days now. Yeah. And he's like, I love this time of season. He tells me, I'm like, mother. Yeah. And my wife wants to water it all the
grass
time.
isn't the only thing that's green.
It's going to look like crap in a couple, 3 months probably. It's going to be dry or whenever that does happen. So.
And then they'll tell you can only water your grass once a week.
Oh, then you get the letter. Yeah.
That's always fun.
Right.
Well, hey, man, it was awesome talking to you, buddy.
Bud, thanks for having me, man.
Oh, yeah,
This
dude.
is really cool. I'm sit back, chill. Anybody knows me, and my family, my kids, I know my son's listening, hopefully he's watching or whatever. For me to sit here like this and just talk and chill and not worry about anything else does not it's just not me, but I am totally relaxed.
Nice.
I didn't take any pills or anything. Anybody says I don't smoke, but I'm like totally chill here, hanging out with you and talking. It was really cool. I was hoping I could just sit back, and I didn't want to be my ordinary self where I'm bouncing, but this is chill to listen to your story and ask me cool questions.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate your time, dude. I know you had a busy day, busy week.
Do it all over tomorrow, bro. We already got catering going on tomorrow. We got to get in early. That's catering's good. Yeah. So yeah.
How often do you do that?
We do it a lot.
Yeah.
It can be daily. It can be sometimes we go on dry spell during season like football. A lot it gets busy during football.
Okay. Yeah.
Graduations we did a lot, but yeah, we do catering. Feed anybody from 10 to a couple hundred easily.
Nice.
Just go. You got to go home and do it. We'll give you the beef, the gravy, and everything. And you go ahead. We give you the bread and the peppers. All you got to do is boil the gravy, put it together like a puzzle. We give you directions. It's super easy. So yeah, we got a couple. I think we had a couple going out today in Bonita. We got a few going out tomorrow in Bonita and Fort Myers. So
nice.
Something's going on. I don't know what it is. Whatever.
We're supplying the beef.
There's always a reason. Yeah, call us and we'll take care of it.
Nice.
So.